Hi, this is Always Be Crafting. I'm Natasha, and welcome. It is April 30th, the end of the month. How did that happen? How is tomorrow already the beginning of May? It's this month has flown by, and I wanted to do sort of a roundup of all the things I've done this month. And it has been a lot, but then it's also felt like it hasn't been enough because we had spring break during this month and Passover during this month. So it's been busy. So anyways, I want to show a couple finished things, and I have a couple things right here with me, and then I'll do these things first. So let me show you. This first thing, I have a friend who she likes to knit, and I thought this would be a very good knitting bag for her. And she also loves Doctor Who. So, da da da! Isn't that cool? Those are little TARDISes. I love it. I love it so much. And the bag is called Open Wide. It's a By Annie pattern. You know, I love my By Annie products. Here is the zipper pull. Can you see that? It's a TARDIS, just like all the little things on top is a TARDIS. And it actually has like this little banner that runs around the TARDIS that says bigger on the inside, which if you watch Doctor Who, you totally understand. So open it up, and inside, exterminate Daleks. Oh my gosh, so crazy. So this side has a pocket that's split in two, and this side has one big open wide pocket. And I put my little label here at the end of the zipper pull, and that tucks in here like that. And then the binding I actually had in my stash. It was a fat quarter that I just thought really coordinated beautifully. And it comes up and makes a little loop at the other end, so you can hold it that way. So it's a size large, a size large, open wide By Annie pattern. I love it. I love it so much. I hope she loves it. I'll be giving it to her very soon. I had some leftover fabric. I actually bought a lot of Doctor Who fabric because I couldn't decide what to use. And I had leftover of the TARDISes, and then I had I went on Spoonflower, and I bought a yard of this mix and match Doctor Who fabric that was like, it's got like 8-inch squares that have different patterns in each part. And then I also got like a fat quarter of another one. Anyways, I made a, what is this? Is this a just in case? No, it's not a just in case. I forgot which pattern this is. I've made it a few times. Oh my gosh, I don't have the pattern right in front of me. I will write it on the screen because I've made it a few times. Roll a Stash and Dash. I think it's called the Stash and Dash. Roll and Wrap, Stash and Dash, I think sounds right. Stash and Dash. And, but I'll write it on the screen to be sure. And it is a By Annie pattern. I've made it a few times. I really like it. I had leftover of the fabric. Gotta love that. I had leftover, if you remember from last month, I had this black binding that I had used on that purple bag. I had leftover of that. This is the same, not tape, what's it called? Gosh, why do I record when I don't have brain power? Webbing, strapping that I used on my backpack that I made 2 months ago. Was that 2 months ago? Gosh, it was 2 months ago. Time is flying. Want to see the inside? Da, 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 da. More TARDISes, but they're all over the place. And I used, I love these zipper pulls that have the ring that you can adjust. I found these little charms on Amazon. It's so hard to find things sometimes when you're looking for specialty items. I look on Etsy, and if I can't find something, then I go to Amazon. But I always try Etsy first because I'd rather support small businesses. So, but yes, I ended up getting these on Amazon, and I just thought they were so cute. These were actually the hardest part because the ring, I wanted them to be secure since I'm using them for zipper pulls. I wanted them to feel like you could really pull on them. So instead of using a regular jump ring, I used a double jump ring. They look like little miniature keychain rings because they're double. Oh my gosh, when they're so little, they're so hard to like open up. I think there's people who do beading and jewelry all the time who are like, I got that down. For me, it was a new skill. It was a new skill. And then on the back, the little vinyl pocket on the back, bam! Look at the holographic stars. Isn't that cute? For a little vinyl pocket on the back. I love it. I love it so much. I think I'm going to fill it with stuff that, you know, you don't want to forget. Things that I think there are going to be things in the car to keep in my glove box, you know, in case of emergency items, but also the things that should always be in your car, like your insurance card and that sort of thing. I think this will be a really cool thing. It's gonna make my car very happy. Makes me very happy. Anyways, I'll probably make more of those. I don't know about this fabric because I'm running out of the fabric now. But the Stash and Dash, yes, I'm certain. If I've written on the screen that it's not the Stash and Dash, then I'm gonna feel very silly. But I am like, I know it's this. Like my heart says it's the Stash and Dash, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I finally made one for me because I've been making them and giving them away. So I finally get one for me. Yay. I'm excited. What's another thing? I have finished. I'm trying to show you the finished things first. Finished objects. I'm mad at myself because I was supposed to drop this off at someone's house this morning and I forgot. So I'm going to have to go as soon as I'm done making this video. I'm going to have to get in my car and drive it down to their house. But since it's still in my house, I can show you. It's a cute little heat press. Look at this. A friend is going to the University of Rhode Island. She asked for a t-shirt. She found this image with like a smiley face and she said, can you do something like that? So I was inspired and I went into Cricut and I created this. I created this. I found a smile in the Cricut Design Studio that I liked. And then I sized some ovals and then I found a font I liked and I did the curve. I created this. And I did this. And I heat pressed it on a shirt. And she said, could it be a short, like belly shirt, crop shirt? So I cut the shirt for her. Little things make me so incredibly happy. You know, I'm like, I have that skill set. I can do that for my friend. And my friend's daughter, I love her. She's like family. I'm calling her my friend too. I could say she's my son's friend or my friend's daughter, but I'm just gonna call her my friend because I love her. So I'm very proud of her, and I'm gonna drop that down to her house in a few minutes, like when I'm done here. I have other finished objects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put photos here on the screen. I don't know if I should like scoot over and like pretend that things are going to go on the screen here, or if I'm just going to cover up my face. I'll probably cover up my face. And maybe there'll be voiceover. Maybe I'll be describing these items in voiceover. But I will say the items I will be planning on putting pictures of, I did this month was I got to do a chalkboard. Her daughter was having a baby shower, which is very exciting. And so we did like a big chalkboard welcome to the baby shower kind of sign. She told me what she wanted it to say. And that was fun to do because I don't draw in chalk very often. I don't have a lot of confidence in my two-dimensional skills. I have a lot of confidence in my three-dimensional skills, but I don't have as much confidence in my two-dimensional skills. So getting asked to draw something, I was like, oh gosh, this is scary. But then I was like, wait a minute, I can do this because I have my Cricut. So I can trace, I can go onto my Cricut and I can cut out a stencil. So I created a stencil in my Cricut and I laid it out on the chalkboard and then I traced it and I followed it and I improvised a little bit around that. And I actually want to say another thing that's a finished project in addition to the chalkboard, and I think I'll be able to put another picture on the screen here, is I've been doing an art class, again, because I've been nervous about my two-dimensional skills. I did an art class on Skillshare. So much fun. And it's been digital art and it has really challenged me to do a lot of things and learn a lot of skills. And I'm really proud of myself. And I have had a lot more confidence in my ability to draw little things, like whether it was a flower or a leaf or a ukulele. But how I go about, how I approach drawing things is I have a lot more confidence in my approach now. And I think if you build confidence in one area, it kind of feeds your confidence in other areas. So I'm very proud of that, and I'm looking forward to doing more. And at the end of that class, we actually did like little animations, and that was fun, digital animations. So I'm looking forward to doing more of that because that was intriguing and fun. Another finished object that I'll put a picture of, I had shown before last month as a work in progress, was my Gary the Snail backpack. That was finished, and I was able to give it to the people that were doing the SpongeBob Junior show, and the pictures are just adorable. The little girl who played Gary the Snail just looked absolutely adorable, and of course I said, please keep the backpack. It's for you forever. It's yours to keep. And she was very excited to have that as part of her, I guess, dress up box now. So that makes me feel good, makes me feel positive as well. And they, at the last minute, said, oh, and can you also throw in a Sandy the Squirrel flower for the hair? And so it was fun to just throw together a quick hair barrette. You know, those are not hard to make. They're fun. They're easy. And I just pulled out my Cricut, cut out a flower, glued it all together. It was perfect. I love using my Cricut. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of things that the Cricut just makes go faster, you know? Things happen really fast. What else is finished? If I'm forgetting something, I feel like I would look in my photos on my phone, but I'm recording this on my phone, so I can't look back in my photos. But I feel like there was one more thing finished. So I might just have to interrupt right here with a little voiceover. Okay, hopefully I'm back. Okay, there. Whoa, wow, look what I did. Okay, now let's do some works in progress. On to works in progress. My next sew along has started. Slow along. I don't know if you remember my last slow along, I had done that backpack that I love. I use it for work every single day. I wear my backpack every single day. Love it. My back, everything. Perfect. And it's holding up great. And this time, this slow along, each slow along goes over the course of about 2 months. They take about 8 or 9 weeks each time. And this time we are doing the Bowl Me Over. It's again another by Annie pattern. Here's the pattern, Bowl Me Over 2.0. So that gives you an idea of what the style of the bag is. It's sort of a bowling bag style handbag purse, and I'm loving it. I've got a whole bunch of pieces. We just entered week 2 of the slow along, so we were cutting out one of the items on this week's list was binding. So there's a whole bunch of my binding that I just cut out, and I can show you a whole bunch of the pieces to give you an idea of the colors and the fabric that I'm using for it. I'm going to show you just a couple pieces to give you a little sneak peek idea. So these are little pieces. These will be straps that go on the bag, and there will have like this little piece. This is what I'm using for my handles and my crossbody strap. This will go across. This piece will have like a D-ring or a triangle ring attached, and that's where the crossbody strap attaches. That's you can see a little sneak peek of my fabric. Here's a bigger piece. You can see some of my quilting is very simple, just like double line. Some of my quilting's a little fancier, like this. I did diamonds. I like to do different pieces in different quilting patterns. The inside of the bag. Want to see the inside? Bam! Look at that. I love it. Both of these are K Facet prints, K Facet collections. I know this one has like a little bump. And at first I was like really upset. I was like, you know what? That's going to be at the bottom of a pocket. No one's ever going to know that that's there. So I'm not undoing it. I'm not unstitching and getting rid of that wrinkle, because this is going to be on the inside of my bag at the bottom of a pocket. No one will know. You will know because I showed it to you. I forgot it was there until I just showed it on camera, and I will forget again. especially after the bag is done. I will totally forget it's there. This pattern here is called Fish Lips, which I think is hilarious. And what is this pattern called? Gosh, I cannot remember. I cannot remember what this pattern is called, but I think it's like, I'll look it up and I'll put it on the screen. That's what I'll do because I don't remember off the top of my head. And then for the bottoms, that's pretty much, you know, that shows you what the fabric looks like. The only other fabric involved in the bag is this. So the very bottom of the bag, you know, so like where it sits on the thing, and the part that goes over where the zippers are on top, I'm using this. Can you see? I know there's some stray strings. Got to get my lint roller out. Anyways, it's like this dark black. It almost looked blue in some light. It's called duck cloth. It's very similar to a canvas. And I wanted just a little heavier duty for the bottom. I also didn't quite have enough of this print to go all the way around because I wanted to fussy cut it because it's a directional fabric. I could have bought more. I could have gone and bought another yard of the fabric. But I was like, you know what? Instead of going and spending the money, I have this black canvas style fabric. And I think it'd be nicer on the bottom of the bag and also like on the top where the zippers are. It'll be nice to kind of break up the floral. And I used my rainbow thread for my quilting. Isn't that pretty? I thought that was pretty. I like it. I'm happy with it. And then here's a better look at the strapping for the handles. Bam! Wasn't that cool? And oh, did I show you the zipper? Here's the inside pocket. I can show you the zipper on the inside pocket. That's for the inside pocket. And I'll use the same kind of zipper on the outside too. So, but I haven't installed it yet. So things are still in progress. Like I said, I'm only on week 2. So it's just a big pile of pieces right now. But that's coming along. And then what else do I have in progress? I have another bag that I can't show you because I do know that I have at least one friend that watches this and it's a gift for her. And so I can't show you. So if you watch this and you're a regular viewer and you're someone that I get to see a lot and I love you very much, maybe there's something coming for you, but I'm not going to show you because I'm probably going to have to wait. It's probably going to like take me a couple weeks to make it because there's also another project that has to sneak in line ahead of you. Unfortunately, it has to sneak in line ahead of you because my niece, well, both my son and my niece are graduating from high school. It's very exciting. And I'm making a couple things for my niece. So I can reach, it's right over here. I want to show you. I'm so excited. Hold on, let me grab it. I'm back. All right, I had to grab my big bag of stuff to show you the things I am putting together for my niece. So my niece, hold on, let me make a lot of noise. She is obsessed with Barbie, which I think is hilarious, and it's awesome. And she just went to prom last night, and I saw her prom pictures. Adorable, hot pink, gorgeous dress. Ellie, I saw it. I love it. Love it. If you're watching this, love it. Okay, so Ellie, if you're watching this, look away. Look away. Do not watch, because I'm making you something for graduation, and I don't want you to see. Okay? Are you gone? All right, good. All right, so for graduation, I am making, so that, remember that black canvas from the last bag? That's going to be the bottom of the next bag. I'm recording a video.
Sorry. Okay.
It's okay. So that's going to be the bottom of the next bag. And so that's kind of boring right there. But then the rest of the fabric, look at that. Do you see how neon pink that is? So neon. This is from the new Tula Pink Everglow line. This is, again, still just even background fabric. Maybe making the catch-all caddy. And again, this is still mostly background fabric. After that, so noisy. After that, on top of that black canvas bottom and that neon pink polka dot background, the back body of the bag, then I had to get it. Like, I scoured the internet and the world for Barbie fabric, and Riley Blake had put out some Barbie fabric, this Barbie fabric, a while ago. It's a little hard to find in yardage, but I found a fat quarter bundle. So I got it because it's got all the pieces from that line, and it's adorable. Look at these retro Barbies. Look how cute those are. And it's got polka dots, just like my polka dots in my neon pink fabric that I had. And it's got the just writing. There's black, white, pink, light pink, bright pink. Look at those little faces. Oh my gosh. I mean, seriously, look at that. Stripes. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Noisy. We're going to have a lot of fun making that, but graduation is coming fast. It's like 1 month. It's like at the end of this month. So May starts tomorrow. Her graduation is, I think, the 26th of May. And then they are traveling. Over here to see us because they're on the West Coast. We're on the East Coast. And their whole family's traveling for my son's graduation. My son graduates in the beginning of June. So I'm probably going to save it for when she comes here to give to her versus me mailing it to her. And then there's going to be one more thing that hasn't arrived yet. So I can't show that to you, but maybe next time. All right, one more thing in progress that I think is probably going to have to wait, even though I got the fabric and the pattern and I've like washed and prepped the fabric and I've started like watching all the tutorials on the pattern. I think I have to like press pause on it. I don't think I can start making it. It's a jacket. It's called the Tamarack jacket. I'm going to, again, put clips of like a picture of what the pattern looks like. And, all right, you want to see the fabric I got? I'm really excited about this. So the fabric is from Ruby Star, and I'm going to do a quilted jacket, which means I'm going to make, I'm going to cut out the pieces and make some quilt blocks. And I have to decide, I have not yet decided on what quilting style I want to use. If I'm going to use lots of different kinds of blocks, or if I'm going to pick one block that just repeats all over the place. Like, that's what I haven't decided yet. But here are, look at this fabric. Look at this. There are things like strawberries, and I'm kind of obsessed with these pandas. Here, let me show you the pandas. Look at those. Are those adorable? And the mushrooms and cats. I love them. The bananas. Obviously, I'm in like the pink section right now. The bananas and the octopuses. Oh my God, everything. There's typewriters. Do you see typewriters? There's more pandas. There's flowers. There's more bananas. More pandas. Look. Roller skates. Oh my God. Look at that. And they're just gorgeous fabrics. I'm just obsessed. I'm totally obsessed. And I love all the color variations in this line. And this was a big old fat quarter bundle, huge fat quarter bundle. But I figure it's going to give me a lot of opportunity for that. And I have some test fabric because the pattern designer recommends doing a test jacket first so you can get it fit perfectly and make any alterations to the pattern so it fits your body. So I just picked up, I was at Joann's last week and I had a coupon. Gotta use your coupons. And I picked up, that pre-quilted fabric where it's like cotton, already quilted diamonds. Picked up like navy blue. So hopefully it'll be a jacket that can be used because I could have a navy blue quilted jacket. And that could be fine, but that's going to be the fabric I use to start to like test the pattern and make any adjustments to fit me. And then I will start making that jacket out of that fabric. I want it for next winter. So I thought it would be like my summer project. But my son's going to college and I have to also think about like getting him ready. So it's all going to come down to, I'm probably not going to start that project until July, and we'll just see. We'll see where it goes. So, watch watch this space. So that's, I guess, it's a work in progress, but it's like a future work in progress because I don't think there's going to be any movement on it in the month of May or June. Like, I really don't think there is. Like I said, I watched the videos and I picked up my materials. Maybe I might cut out the blue fabric. Maybe, but probably not going to work on it until July. Is there anything else I'm not thinking of? So there's a project I can't show you because my friend watches. And what else? I think that's everything. If there's anything else, I'll have clipped it in and done voiceover. You can hear my allergies are killing me. You can see my skin. I've had like permanent diaper rash face. It's awful. I've had so many hives. It's bad. My skin's been so itchy. And my nose, you can hear it just like shuts down. Because allergies are awful. Awful. I hope everyone else has a better time breathing in this world. I love springtime. Like, it's beautiful outside, but does it have to kill me? Like, is that necessary? It seems rude. Just seems like unnecessary rudeness. Like, is that like a penalty in sports? Unnecessary rudeness. Is there anything else? If I think of anything else, I will come in and add it in later. But I wanted to kind of just give you that update. So that's been April. April's been just a very busy month. I've been doing my art lesson. That was really nice about with having the kids home, spring break and Passover. It was really nice having like the digital art lessons because those were a really great way for me to take time for myself. I really like Skillshare. I'm really enjoying it. And actually, that's how I learned how to do like the video editing that hopefully is in this video. Hopefully you're seeing some fancy video editing that I have recently learned. Oh, I'm having trouble on my computer. That's another moment. Right now it doesn't recognize the internet. So I have watched a video on how to fix it myself. So maybe I will fix my own computer. Maybe. I hope. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It seems like that if I can't find it on YouTube, I find it on Skillshare. So I'm finding all my how-to videos and I'm trying to do all the things and make all the things work because that's what I do. I get crafty. Always be crafting. I hope you'll always be crafting yourself a beautiful world, a beautiful life. And I hope allergies are less painful for you and you are having a great day. And if I think of anything else, I'll come back. Otherwise, I wish you a happy May and I will see you next month. Bye.